Putting accuracy first, this is News 3 weather.
After a day of warmer than normal temperatures, those warmer than normal conditions are still remaining into the evening and the overnight hours. And again, it is still a warm evening, so if you still want to sit outside or maybe open up the windows this evening, you are going to get plenty of that warmer air. 71 in Harrisburg and Carmi, and even 70 this evening in Mount Vernon, while 72 in Paducah, already dropping into the 60s. Poplar Bluff right now 69 degrees, also 69 in Ellington. But as we've been watching pretty much all day, there is a warm front off to our north and east, and you can still see the gradient this evening. 51 in Chicago, 55 in Dubuque, but on the south side of that, where all that warm air is coming up from the south, 71 in Springfield, 71 in Des Moines, 70 this hour in St. Louis. And again, coming up from the south, a lot of that southerly flow, that is what is keeping our temperatures so warm here over the last few days, and will continue to keep us just a little bit warmer even to the overnight hours. And while there's not much of a wind at Dongola, again, it has in general been coming out of the southwest, but it has been breezy at times. The big gust there at 19 miles an hour. The southerly winds are not only bringing up the warmer conditions, it's in the 60s in Dongola, 67 there, but it's also bringing up just a little bit more moisture. The dew point we've been seeing all evening long has been steadily increasing from the upper 50s, and now we're starting to approach the low 60s. That means we are going to deal with just a little bit more moisture in the air, and that could give the rain and storm chances just a little bit more energy to work with. But the good news is we're not dealing with any of that locally, and we've really just been seeing all of the energy and all of the storm activity kind of move up to our north and then kind of move off down to the south and east. That's because a ridge is pretty much set up over our region that's keeping our weather not only warmer, but also a little bit more calm. However, that pattern is starting to break down, and this warm front that we've been watching is going to move out of the region, and then we're going to start watching this low pressure system with its warm and especially this cold front. That's going to start approaching by very late on Thursday. You see by 6 p.m. starting to increase the chance for rain and storms. This is what I think is going to be the bulk of the activity that we see. However, as it does begin to progress through during the overnight hours, you see on Friday, the wraparound of that cooler air does keep not only the cloud cover around, but the chance for rain throughout much of the morning, but could linger even to the middle portion of the day. See already by 10 a.m. still some of that rain shower activity lingering around, but tomorrow should be mainly dry. However, we can't completely rule out an isolated storm, especially in the afternoon and evening hours, but it will be another warm day in the low to mid 80s. A little bit breezy at times, but overall really not necessarily very windy conditions, but because we are so much warmer than normal, it is almost like a summer pattern, and so we cannot completely rule out an isolated storm. But again, the best chance is really Thursday night into Friday, but then after that, the weekend is shaping up to be very nice, lots of sunshine, but just a little bit cooler.
Are we looking at clearing Friday night as well?
We are looking at clearing Friday night into a lot of sunshine, not only on Saturday, but into Sunday as well.
Looking good. All right, thanks, Rachel.